Hey YouTube, this is Sloan Fox for you with the deck profile and just a little Dark World structure deck talk. Alright, well let's get started with the deck profile first. Alright, we got 3 gold facts, and sorry about the quality. I'm in my room and, well, I had bad lighting here. Main ball broke, so 3 gold facts. He's pretty much your main tuner of the deck. His effect, you'll never use it in its life, but you know, good 1600. Tengu, because it can be ran in everything. There's really no reason not to run it. Good, pretty splashable, good synchro material, no other reason besides that. 3 Tangressner. I just like it because it gives, I like it better than the Black Goat one because it gives me tokens and I'm pretty synchro heavy, so pretty much, and since I'm always getting attacked at locals, I figured that'd be a pretty good option. So instead, I only run 2 of the Black Goat, Tangressner. But he's great. Super nimble Mega Hamster. He's flip down, flip him up, get a Tragoedia, synchro if you got something in your hand. 2 Vandus. I thought I ran 3 at one point, but it clogged a little too much for me, and then I tried 1 and I never saw it. So 2 works out pretty fine, especially to get Odin out, and Odin runs over about everything in the game. 2 Thunder King, that's self-explanatory. 2 super nimble Mega Hamsters, typically it stays on the field long enough for me to do something with it, and gets me my Tragoedia out and allows me to sync. And 2 Veilers. Synchro and, well, about everything else. Alright, that's it for monsters, now magics. Or spells, I guess the term is now. Duality, I only run 2. 3 I didn't really like. 2 works for me, but makes any deck consistent. 2 lands, keep your Nordic gods alive. 2 MST, I don't run 3 because, well, it's assumed in this format that everybody runs 3, so I found 2 enough. 1 Smashing Ground for the occasional thing I can't run over. Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Pot of Avarice, these are all staples, and heavy. That's all for spells. For traps, 3 Glyphner. Well, that's just your search power in the deck. Why wouldn't you run 3? 2 D prisons. I'm thinking of replacing them for compulsories because this format's all about chainables, and this just ain't working for me. 2 Dark Bride because this saves everyone's ass, and onto the Dark World stuff a little. This is coming in the structure deck, which I find is stupid, but I'm gonna buy several of them to get more Dark Bribes. 2 Bottomless, just good. 1 Judgment, and 1 TT. Alright, that's it for the main deck. We'll go to the extra deck now. 1 Odin. 2 Thor, because you can typically get out 2 Thors in one game. You'll never get out 3 Thors. If you do, you're winning a lot more than I thought you would. Mistworm, I run this over Trish for the simple fact that I sold my Trish and typically works better for me. 2 Stardust for the gold fact super nimble Mega Hamster plays. Alright, there we go. 2 Black Rose. I've had to nuke the field several times with this deck. And now the one typically not ran. Zeman the Ape King. I run 2 of him for the fact he's so easy to get out with this deck because of Vanidus, and magic trap cards can't be activated till the end of the damage step, and he negates attacks. I found it a pretty good one. Ancient Fairy for the occasions where you got a monster I can't run over and just need defense. Brionic, why wouldn't you run it? Gaia for Stardust. Catastor because it's good. And this because you have a lot of level 3s, and there's the occasional where you get 2 Tangressners out in the field and can't do anything with them. Alright, that's it for the extra deck, and finally the side deck. 2 Raikos. It's pretty good in this deck. You said a lot, but I didn't main them because the fact that no Man of Crossout kills me every time. So I decided to side my Raikos. 2 Smashing Grounds because I run into the occasional dragon matchup where their beasts or their dragons are just way too powerful for anything in my deck except my Nordic gods to run over, so sometimes I need them cleared. Well, 2 Necro Valleys, because it doesn't really hurt the deck at all, but hurts dragons. See where I'm getting at there? Yeah. I side the 3rd MST just in case. Back row heavy. Back row heavy. I have a lot of trap cards in the deck, so if they really are just blowing up my entire backfield, I'll main this. 2 Crevice for graveyard control. And you probably wondered where my warnings were. 2 reasons I don't have them in my main deck. Because I side these, and they're expensive as hell. So, these basically do the exact same thing and probably do it better in this format, and cheaper. And finally, the 2 Trap Stuns. Because keeps my gods alive. Alright, that's it for the deck profile. On to the Dark World section of the video. Dark Worlds. The structure deck they're getting is pretty retarded if anyone's actually looked at the list yet. They're getting Dark Bribes, Reprint Sengen again. What else? All the basic Dark Worlds that you need, Grapha, that kind of shit. That's going to be fun to play against. Basically, everybody and their mother is going to be playing this Dark World deck, except me. I'm just buying them. I'm just buying them for the Dark Bribes, basically. And the Tragoedia. I need another Tragoedia, and why are they putting a $20 card in a starter deck? But, okay. Who am I to argue? But yeah, if you want free good shit, go buy a starter deck. Because if the fairy starter deck wasn't OP already, let's make another one. Regardless, that's it, YouTube. Check out my trade binders. This mat's for sale if you want it. That's it for you. I'm off to work. See you, YouTube.